Oh, hello. Everyone, before the video, I want to promote OTAKU coverings. They have high quality iPhone cases that show amazing detailed art of the anime that we love. These cases are awesome and they are super low in price. I mean, look at the quality of these cases. And they're all below $12. So they do have fast shipping, and if you need help, you can contact them, and they are extremely friendly, and these guys work very hard, and I mean, the quality of these cases are absolutely crazy. So please, check these guys out. The link is down in the description below. Check it out and buy one. Now let's get into the video. What if Goku became an android part 2? Let's get this video to 200 likes, and I will continue this series. Now let's get into the video. Since the events of the last part, Gohan, Krillin, and Bulma take their leave to Namek to use their Dragon Balls to fix this entire mess. As for Goku, who was finished being programmed with the new data, Dr. Gero would fix the space pod, upgrading it a little even more, so he can send Goku to Namek to gather data and stop the gang from causing issues to his plans. He would send Goku along and run to test on Vegeta, who was locked in a tank locked away. As the events all happen the same with the beginning of the Namek saga, other than there is no Vegeta, Gohan and Krillin together, I do think that they would be able to gather most of the Dragon Balls, as Frieza calls the Ginyu Force, which during that time, Goku would arrive. Goku would use his scanners and sense out most of the power, and he sees a group of powers all together. He would then frown and fly off, as Gohan and Krillin, who were beaten badly and tortured by Goku, would laugh and joke as he would actually step on Gohan's head, making him scream in agony. Goku would land on a rock without having key signature. None of the scouters could sense him, nor could Gohan and Krillin. Goku would watch with a cold expression, watching his son be tortured, but something inside of him is just calling to him. And just on instinct, he wants to gather data, but we all know that deep down, Goku is still in there. Fragments of Goku is still in there. There is still the man behind the machine. He would fly in and he would actually kick the beam away, saving Krillin and Gohan. Both of them were still shocked and scared seeing this monster appear again. As they asked who he is, Goku says nothing, as he appeared right in front of Goku and he would punch right through his chest, grabbing his heart. He would crush it. As Jason Berter was staring in shock, Raccoon was just in shock as he doesn't know what just happened. But then Goku would uppercut his jaw, exploding his head all over the place. As his body would fall over limp, Jason Berter would be shocked about what just happened and how easily he defeated Raccoon. But they would look at each other and they would go attack this monster. Goku would easily destroy Berter and Jace, absorbing their energy, leaving them as just hollow husk, as he keeps the data to himself, only rising his power even higher. But now Krillin used this opportunity to use some sensu beans that he got from Korn before they left to heal himself and Gohan, as Gohan actually got a way bigger Zenkai this time, considering the fact that he was actually nearly killed, being tortured non-stop. Gohan has also had more battles with Frieza's army, so Gohan is actually a little bit stronger than the original. Goku for some reason lets them go, as Gohan and Krillin would get the hell out of there, flying out as fast as they could, getting away from this. It's not even Goku. They don't see it as Goku no more. This is just a monster. But for some reason Goku would let him, was Dr. Gero would be confused watching from his scanners. He would wonder why he did that. And he does see from his scanners a spike of emotions, but he'll write that down and delete it from Goku's memories. But now Goku would sense someone coming from his scanners, and it was none other than Captain Ginyu himself. They would exchange names, as Goku says, "My name doesn't matter." As the two would begin to fight, Goku was clearly outmatching Captain Ginyu with ease, and in a last-ditch effort, Captain Ginyu would then use his Change Now technique. As Goku would actually have a little of a surprised expression about what this technique was, it would hit him, but then nothing happens. Ginyu was shocked. He's never had this before. There's no being ever that could resist his body change movement. There's no way. Now Goku, who actually gasped a little bit for air, never seen a technique like that, to where he can change his entire body. But I guess Goku wonders that since he's not really a human anymore, he's not even has a soul. I guess maybe the change doesn't even work. Captain Ginyu would try one more time, but before he could, Goku would appear and grab one of his forearms and rip it off, saying he will enjoy taking his energy. As then, a tail would form out of his hand, and he would stab into Captain Ginyu, sapping all of his energy away. Captain Ginyu would beg for mercy, as he was then turned into a hollow, dried husk. Goku would toss it into the water. As he would scan, he sees the sky turning dark oddly, but it was midday. As Goku doesn't understand what's happening, he would actually begin to look around, and he would think to himself, wait a minute, could this be the Dragon Balls? He does remember from his data that the Dragon Balls make the daytime turn instantly to night when they're activated. He would sense Gohan and Krillin's ki, and he would fly off full speed to go get there. And he does sense a very high energy source heading right towards them as well. Krillin and Gohan have summoned Shenron, and with the help of Dende, they would bring Piccolo back, which Piccolo would still fuse with Nail, finding him nearby as he was beaten and tortured by Frieza. But then, as Krillin would look up in shock, Frieza would be standing there to see that the stones have now been replaced, as sadly, Elder Guru has passed away from his old age, rendering the Namekian Dragon Balls useless. Frieza in anger would look at them and state how dare they destroy his dream of becoming immortal. He would then state that he's going to make their pain insufferable, and he will torture them until they even want to feel the relief of death. As then, Goku would then land in front of Frieza. As Frieza was confused, as he didn't look like a Saiyan, but he seems like one, and the clothes are odd. As Frieza asked who was he, Goku stated he was a much worse threat than a Saiyan, and he knows of Frieza destroying Planet Vegeta and killing innocents. As Frieza was surprised on how he knew that information, Goku smirked, as deep down, his Saiyan blood was boiling at the chance to fight someone so strong. As Dr. Gero takes note of this, he thinks that even after so much I've done to him and enhanced him and turned him into my own creation, for some reason, just the Saiyan DNA itself, a strong opponent makes the Saiyan's blood boil for the true match of their life. I guess Dr. Gero thinks that is a true warrior, but as long as he keeps his head, he might be able to take this being's energy, as Dr. Gero has sent a few drones himself to copy and watch battles so he can download the input of the fighters onto Goku. But now Goku was excited to fight someone so strong. The battle would begin. As Goku had a clear advantage over First Form Frieza, he tells him, go to your full strength if this is it, but if it is, then it's a damn shame. He expected the Emperor of the Universe, title of the strongest in the universe, Tyrant of the Universe, the Emperor, to be such a weakling. Frieza would have a vein on his forehead and tell him saying, oh no, Saiyan, I've just gotten started. He would actually go past his second and third form, and he would actually go into his final form, or his true form. Now, they begin clashing back and forth, as Goku was actually showing expression of struggling. Now, remember, we always have seen this new Goku expressionless and cold. But considering how powerful Frieza is, I don't blame Goku for having a bit of a struggled face. But now, Frieza was extremely powerful, and Goku gives him credit for that, but he's learning as he's fighting, gaining stronger, copying Frieza's moves. Frieza would actually be using 70% of his power and fight Goku on nearly even terms, as Goku would use his infinite ki and stamina to his advantage. But Goku does have more fighting experience, and considering the fact that Frieza cannot sense ki, but Goku's scanners are way more powerful than the original Goku is, he can actually see where Frieza's going. Not to mention his eyesight is better and more. But now, Goku is also different. This Goku has more fighting experience, and he doesn't feel any emotions. He just wants to kill. He's not here for mercy. He's not here to drag the fight on and see how far he can push himself. This is different. He is here to kill Frieza and gather his power. That's the end of it. But now, Frieza was shocked at how this Saiyan can absorb his powers, as Goku stated it himself. Now Frieza says, this is impossible. There's no Saiyan alive that can absorb energy. That just doesn't happen. They can maybe form their own energy and exceed it out to an attack, but that's not possible. Goku says to try me. But now, Frieza says, fine. Why don't I give you a little taste of my real power? as Frieza would then charge a full-power death ball and fire it at Goku, who he grabbed it struggling, as Frieza made it bigger in size, being the size of a supernova even. As Frieza laughed, Goku would then scream as it then exploded. As the dust settles, a massive beam of red and black energy swarms around the planet like a hurricane, as Goku rose out of the ground in a new form. Goku stood there, his hair red, standing up, his power shocking Frieza. The dense energy was radiating through the universe. The gang watched in horror and shock as Goku glared coldly at Frieza, saying, "My turn." And that is it for this What If, you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Let's get to 10,000 subscribers. Make sure to get this video to 200 likes, and I will talk to you all later.